Let's start today. Uh, the topic is designing marketing information system. Uh, the different factors we have discussed earlier, which help to spread the marketing information system across organizations. So, companies must design effective marketing information system uh, that gives the managers the right information in the right form at the right time to help they make a better marketing decision. Already we have discussed marketing information system can continuously gather information and then store, analyze, and distribute to the different uh, people in the organization to take effective decision. There's no one marketing information system that is suitable for all companies. That means there is no any ready-made marketing information system is suitable to all companies. So then the meaning is that each and every organizations are unique and their needs are different and their information also different. And that's why then they have to design their own marketing information system to meet their needs. That is the reason why the companies design their system on a way that will best fit the needs, right? So that the system can fit their needs. There are some factors that has to be taken into consideration when building the marketing information system. So when the company is right to design the marketing information system, the company should consider some factors uh, to uh, be the effective marketing information system. So then that factors you can see how to reach and get the needed data. That is very important because uh, they want to use the data. So then how they can get the data? So how to reach and get the needed data? So then to build an effective marketing information system, to design the effective marketing information system, it is essential to identify and access the necessary data. So necessary data that now you can understand, as I said, that the different organization and their needs are different. So then that organization can design so what type of information they try to get, right? So then what are the necessary data to be considered to get that information? This involves normally they try to get this data from internal sources. So the main component of marketing information system of the sources to gather the data is internal sources. So the sales records, so then you all know that during the sales, so then everything is recorded. So then sales records they have and customer feedback. So then during the interaction with the customers, nowadays organizations try to record the feedback of the customers. So then they may have the feedback data as well. And inventory levels. So normally, organizations when they try to do the businesses, especially when they try to deal with the sales and they try to store the inventory, and mainly then they want to record that inventory level so then they can have the data as well and the financial data. So then when they are doing the businesses, when they are running the businesses, they try to manage the different financial aspects and they may have the financial data as well. So then these all are available. These are some examples now you can understand. So then they can get this information from their internal sources because these data are deliberately they don't collect this data, but while they are doing the businesses, these data are recorded, right? So the sales data, customer feedback, inventory levels, and financial data, normally they write to record. For example, a company might analyze the past sales data to forecast the future demand. So then if the company, say for example, as we discussed the needed data, now we can say here the particular company right to forecast the future sales. So then what type of data is needed to forecast the future sale is based on the past sales history. So the sales data can be used to predict the future demand. And another one, the external sources, so market trends, right? So already we have discussed about what is happening in the market, what are the products are moving, how competitors are acting, right? So then what are the other the factors in the market, everything considered as a market trends and competitor analysis. So So separately, they can do the competitor analysis to better understand the competitors in the market and industry reports. So then what about the industry is doing, and there may be some reports, right? So then they can consider. So for example, using market research firms to gather data on consumer preferences, right? So then using market research firms, right? Using market research firms to gather data on consumer preferences. If they are going to get some external sources, mainly they are doing a research. So nowadays, companies, what they can do, sometimes they don't have enough resources to do their own research or in that situation. So then the companies can use external market research firms because there are a lot of market research firms available independently. So then they can get the help from that company, market research firms to gather some data, the consumer preferences of the related business. So then they can get the external sources and data collection methods, right? Surveys, interviews, social media monitoring, and web analytics. These are some examples. They can use the data collection. A company might use a customer service to gather feedback on a new product. So then now you can understand how to reach and get the needed data. When they are designing the marketing information system, first they write to consider this factor. And second one, a continuous flow of information and input it in the system in a timely fashion, right? The continuous flow of information. So continuous flow of information. So they continuously they write to get the data, right? So information and input in it's the system in a timely. So then in timely. So then when they need, then they write to get it. So that's a meaning input in the time in the system in the timely fashion. So to make sure a continuous and timely flow of information is crucial. So important. So automated data collection, right? Automated data collection, implement system that automatically collect data from various sources. So now you know that there are different softwares, right? So the cloud services available, so the companies can use that to collect the data automatically. So they implement system that automatically collect data from various sources, you know. So one company can use the different sources to deal with the customers, with the environment, and then they can use the different touch points. So then the different uh, sources, right? So they are using. So then automatically they want to collect the data from these sources. For example, using CRM, so customer relationship management software, to continuously gather customer interaction data. So the system, when they try to design the marketing information system, they want to consider how they can get the continuous data. So then they try to incorporate the sources to uh, give input to the system according to this example as we discussed, CRM, customer relationship management, also different tools they can use. And that tools as a separate system, they can have a customer relationship management software. So then the software also can record the data, and that data can be used as an input to the particular marketing information system. So when they are designing the marketing information system, they consider how they can incorporate that data from the CRM as an automated data integration process. So then real-time data integration, timely fashion in the sense real-time, while the transaction, while the records, while right, so they are doing some performance and at the same time they want to record. So there's a real-time data integration. So that use real-time analytic tools real time, you all know that while we are doing the transaction, at the same time, the record is also recorded. So it's a simple example. We can understand when we are dealing with the ATM machine or CDM machine, when we are making a transaction, the transactions are recorded in the particular bank. So that like it's a real-time transaction. So the real-time analytic tools that integrate data as it comes in, right? So they use real-time analytics tools that integrate data as it comes in, right? So, for example, using tools like Google Analytics to monitor website traffic in real time. Another example you can say, because particular companies can have their own website, and there are customers and visitors and audience, they are visiting to the website. So then they won't understand what about their best website traffic. That means how many people are visiting, what they are really doing, right? So then these things now real time, the Google Analytics can provide the data. So then they if they want to understand the website traffic, so there's the marketing information system, right? To uh, the the system, the marketing information system, right? To have a flexibility to adapt these Google Analytics data as well, because the Google Analytics can provide the real-time data integration and regular updates also in the aspects of the continuous flow. That means the regular updates, schedule regular updates to input the data into marketing information system. For example, weekly updates from sales reports and monthly updates from market research findings, so I get data to use. So now you can understand how the marketing information system use this continuous flow of information and use this input in the system in a timely manner. And another one, the ability to provide reports to the management in a way that will help in the decision-making process, right? So the ability to provide the reports to the management in a way that help in the decision process. Normally, the system try to prepare the reports, right? So using this information. So the report generated by marketing information system should be clear, actionable, and tailored to or is created to management's needs. So right, so then that's it. The report should be useful. That's the meaning. It's easy to understand, clear, actionable, right? So then customizable dashboard. So then these are nowadays the digital forms available. Dashboards means in a particular place or platform or sort of summaries and data may be available. So then customizable, that means modifiable. So provide management to customizable data dashboards that highlight the key metrics, highlight or giving the summaries or important points. So for example, a sales dashboard that shows real-time sales performance against the targets. So then the report, a simple report. Simple is not a detailed report they are expecting. They need some sort of a kind of findings of the report. So there that may be a very point to point as well. Some highlights also report, right? So then report should give some the meaning. So that means here the sales dashboard that shows a real-time sales performance against targets and data visualization. So the use graphs, charts, and infographics uh, to make a data easily understood, right? So then their reports, when they are preparing the reports, they are expecting to have some graphs, charts, and infographics to make the data easily understandable. Because data may be figures and facts, but when they are preparing the reports, if it is in the written, so then it's very uh, so complex to understand. But when they are using the graphs and charts and infographics, it is very interesting and it can demonstrate the data easily or display the data to the audience to get understand quickly. So then using pie charts to display market share distribution easily. The market share, the different companies are there in the company, 5 companies may be available in the market as an example. So then 50%, 20%, 30%, 10% like that, because they can represent the data, right? So then another part of that report is expected from this, right? Executive summary. Executive summaries so include concise executive summaries that highlight the critical insights. Critical insights in the sense what are the key aspects. So then the summary is right to highlight the key aspects. So then an example is a summary that outlines the main findings from a quarterly market analysis report. So then the summary that outlines the main findings from the quarterly market analysis report. So then, now you can understand when they are designing the marketing information system, they expect the system should have the ability to provide the reports to the management, right? So then another one, they consider when they are designing the system must be flexible, right? Another expectations from the system must be flexible. Flexible, this is not need to adapt to the change, adapt to changing in business environment and requirements. So then the system should have the facilities to incorporate the changes whatever, right? So one is a modular growth design. So that means building the system with a modular component that can be easily updated, right? Or replaced. For example, adding a new module for social media analytics when the company starts a new social media campaign, so then they try to incorporate that new modules to them. So like that, because new trends, new tools are normally coming to the market, so the system also have the ability to incorporate that new system, whatever come to the market. And scalability means the amount, ensure the system can handle growing amount of data and users, right? Say, for example, now the company can expect uh, uh, 10,000 customers. So then they can have a system to deal with the 10,000 customers. But in future, when they are growing the business, they can go for 100,000 customers. So then the system should have the ability or flexibility to incorporate even when the system grows, they can accommodate the 100,000 customers data, right? So another one is the customizable features, customizable, how they can modify the features, allow for customization based on your needs, right? So then customize means modification. For example, so, enabling users to create their own custom reports based on a specific data filters, so then customers also can prepare the data based on their needs, right? So then the system should have these features. So another aspect we can discuss about the system designer should be one of the decision maker in the firm. That's very, very important because normally the IT people are involved in designing this marketing information system. Sometimes they don't have much knowledge about marketing, right? So then it is better to incorporate one decision makers in the system, right? Designing team. So the involving a decision maker in the system design ensure that marketing information system aligns with the strategic goals, right? So the deep understanding of business, deep understanding of business needs. So then the decision makers they have this and they can give their input to the designers to build the system or design the system to uh, right? Do the decision making in future using this marketing information system. So then decision makers bring a deep understanding of the company's strategic objectives. So for example, a marketing VP leading the marketing information system, marketing vice president leading the marketing information system design can ensure it support key marketing initiatives and better alignment. So that means it ensures that the marketing information system is aligned with the decision-making process and organizational goals. And the better alignment, that means it's in line with marketing to ensure the marketing information system is aligned with the decision-making process and organizational goals. For example, if the sales director is involved, the system will better support sales strategy and objectives and stakeholder buy-in. So then having a decision maker involved can facilitate buy-in from other stakeholders. For example, if the CFO is involved, it can ensure the financial data aspects of the marketing information system or uh, connected or robust, right? So now you can understand the importance of incorporating the decision makers into the designing marketing information system designing team. Uh, so then these are the benefits they can get when they are incorporating the decision makers in the marketing decision making. So marketing information system design process. So then in nutshell, in summary, we can see the data collection, the company get the data from point of sale systems, the customer feedback surveys, and market research reports. Continuous flows means the data from our point of sale systems are integrated in real time while survey data is updated weekly. And reporting management receives monthly performance dashboard showing sales trend, customer satisfaction scores, and the market share analysis as a report from the market information system. Flexibility, the system is designed with scalable, could be stored and customizable reporting features, allowing it to adapt as the company grows, market conditions change. And finally, the decision-making involvement, the decision maker involved, the chief marketing officer leads the marketing information system design, ensuring it supports the company's marketing strategy and provides relevant insight for decision making. So then by considering these factors, a company can develop a robust marketing information system that effectively supports its marketing and overall business strategy. Right. So then now we can move towards a marketing designing marketing information system. So marketing information system is a wide so the wide way, that means the way to manage the vast amount of information, right? So it can handle the vast amount of information continuously, right? And in regular timely manner. So then the information may have on hand, information may be professional, and managers need to make a good decision by using the marketing information system. So marketing information system range from paper-based system to very sophisticated computer system. So earlier marketing information system was in a kind of a paper-based system, but now you can use it's a digital system. So then ideally, however, marketing information system should include the following components: a system for recording internally generated data and reports, a system for recording internally generated data and reports, a system for collecting market intelligence on an ongoing basis. So already we have discussed, right? So now we can understand marketing information system can gather the data from the different sources. One main source is internal records, right? Already we have discussed during the business, number of transactions and other business activities, interaction with the customers, everything is recorded. Now you all know that it is easy because that digitally it is possible to record everything. So then they can have internal records and then they can use that internal records. And another the source is a marketing intelligence, because in addition to the internal records, they want to understand what is going on around the business in the environment. So then they can use the marketing intelligence, right, on a continuous basis to monitor the marketing environment, to collect the information regularly. So then they can use the marketing intelligence system. And the marketing analytics software to help managers with the decision making. And that means like a decision support system, like that they can have some marketing analytics software to help managers with their decision making. A system for recording marketing research information, right? And another source of information is the market research, right? So then they can do the market research and then they write to record that information as well in the system. So then now these are the components of marketing. Simply we can say these are the components. What are the components? It may be internal records, it may be marketing intelligence system, it may be some analytical software or some other decision making, right? Software. So that means that another one is the market research information. So then all these components are integrated in the marketing information system. Then the system try to understand the needs of the marketing managers and try to get this information from the marketing environment. And this is the continuous flow of information to interact with the marketing managers with the marketing environment. That is the main functions of this marketing information system. Thank you.